It's 5:55 a.m. and it's Saturn Day, May 14th, 2022. This conversation I'm about to have is very timely, especially given the there's going to be a full moon, a full red moon, lunar eclipse, almost said eclipse, a red lunar eclipse in the Scorpio moon, okay? Now, I am Scorpio sun, a Scorpio sun sign with a Leo moon. But you want to know something? The way I see it, I'm every sign. We all are, okay? Because if you look at how, like if you've done your natal chart, and you look at how your all of the alignments, like look at your alignments each day, you'll see that one day, you're an Aries. Another day you're a Aquarius, just whatever. All right, so it's like now is the perfect time. Like this particular time of day where I am is like both. It's like the sun is on its way up or out, and Lunana, I call her Lunana, she's on her way, like exiting the sky, okay? So it's at moments like this that they send messages to and from each other, as far as I'm concerned. And that's why I'm making this recording now. So anyway, this is what I'm going to talk about. This is about love and acceptance, okay? The moon energy is a very perplexed energy, in that it arouses emotions in people, that are uncontrollable. It's like of the moon energy, that's where your jealousy and love comes from, like feelings of abandonment, rejection. Well, that kind of means the same thing, but but my point is, it's like, abandonment, insecurities, I think I mentioned jealousy, resentment, feeling resentment towards others. But acceptance is a big one, because it's like that lack of acceptance is like, as far as I'm concerned, everything spins off from that. It's like if you're not accepting yourself, or feel as though someone isn't accepting you, it can cause you to feel, everything I've just mentioned. And granted, there's some stuff up in here I have not mentioned, but I mean, hopefully everybody gets the point. I'm saying all that to say this, while I've been working through some things, healing through some things, and I actually have been doing a deep dive as far as like my chart and its alignments and aspects and things like that. And I'm talking about down to the alchemical code. Anybody that haven't watched or doesn't follow the Decode Your Reality channel, I would recommend you do so, only because he actually has a video on how to decode yourself. I mean, he gives the websites and everything. When I did that, and this breaks down to your birth time, where you basically get your number, your alchemical number, all right? So anyway, your alchemical number could, lead into, a god or goddesses of some sort, or all of it breaks down to the stars. That's another thing. It connects to the stars, okay? So it connects to the star system, and then you'll be amazed at how that star system is located in your chart, okay? So that's what I'm saying. I know I'm kind of digressing. I do that sometimes, okay? A lot, actually. It is what it is. So anyway, another point I'm making is that these feelings of, jealousy, non-acceptance of yourself and others is where, and by the way, it's like, this is my conversation to our moon goddesses. It's like our moon goddesses, or moon stars, if you will. These are, we're very powerful, beautiful, strong women, okay? Yeah, everything that's in the sky, okay, like they say, as above, so below, they have all played out in one time or another in a human form, okay? And so, for instance, Selene, she's another one of the moons. She was known to have Endemis and Didymus, something like that. Anyway, this, Greek god, I think it's Greek. Anyway, that was, this man is very beautiful. Anyway, she wanted him all to himself, so she basically kept him permanently under a sleep spell, so that, and she ended up giving him $50. And guess what? He loved her so much that he chose to stay asleep all the time, like indefinitely. Now, he had at one point or another, fathered other children, and obviously had another wife or whatever, but it's like his number one was Selene, and she wanted to make sure of it. Like I said, she put dude on a permanent sleeping pill. So, my point is, it's like, as you look up the meanings behind the Selene energy, that moon energy, she's strong and beautiful and all of this, but like her weaknesses, it says, is abandonment. Now, we can't always take, everything word for word for what we see, especially once a human description has been attached to it, okay? But if we just think with our esoteric common sense, you'll know that that's part of the moon energy, period, okay? I mean, people go to sleep on the moon. We're so busy using the moon, and I'm saying we're, but I'm not a part of it, but we spend so much time using, we capitalize off of the, I don't even want to say negative aspects of the moon, because for me, anything that's considered a challenge for me is always an area to, grow in strength from. Okay, so the thing is, so many people use the moon energy, to do spell work. When alignments, like for instance, tomorrow, though, that energy is a time for transformation and love and everything. Everybody is going to mainly be using that energy to harm others, okay? Now, for me, it's like my enemies, I want them to transform into love, whether they want to or not, okay? And it's like, if it's in your heart to do so, to change into that, then so be it. But you will, but a transformation is going to occur either way it goes, okay? Hopefully they'll transform into something favorable, okay? But it's my thing is, it's like, we need to all be using the moon energy with caution, because it's like, while you're so busy trying to hem up someone else, know that you're hemming yourself up too. That energy always comes back to you. If you find yourself in a, for instance, people use the moon energy to take somebody's man, or or woman, if that's your thing. Okay, they use that energy to steal love. Okay, when it's like you have to understand, it's like if we have, like before us, an energy that is all about love, okay, why should you have to steal it? And it's like, why do people steal love? They steal it, out of fear of rejection and non-acceptance, like I said at the beginning of this recording. That you're stealing, time and energy and the affinities of another person. Notice I said an affinity for, or even the infatuation thereof. You're not getting their love. Okay, how is it love if you have to trick somebody into loving you? That's not love. I don't want somebody that, when he, looking in my eyes, or, it's like, at first glance, it's like, oh, he loves me. He's so in love with me. It's like, no, he's not in love with you. He's under a fucking spell. And the same thing for men that are, love bombing women and putting them under spells to make them, the come to me spells. You're trying to make her come to you. And some people, that shit don't work, because it's like, if you're an independent spiritual person, I'm talking about mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, esoterically, you're not going to bend to that. It's like, yeah, for a moment you might, you're going to feel whatever they're doing, jerking off to your pictures. That's some very strong, like juices, if you know what I mean. But what I'm saying is, like, you're basically bending that person's will to make them be with you, or, have interest in you. Like some guys, they don't necessarily even want you in a physical sense. And I'm talking about, we going out every day, hanging out at the movies, whatever. Okay, people don't really even do that anymore. They go straight from a text to, in the bed. Okay, so, but I'm saying, it's like, I'm just saying, it's like they don't want you physically. They only want your energy and attention. Okay, that's where the real money is at. That's where the real energy is at. Okay, so it's like they will love bomb you. They will draw you in unto them, only to, again, just feed off your energy. Especially if you're overall a positive person, they just want to feed off your energy. They don't want to love you. Okay, they don't want to be with you. They just want to feed off you. Okay, so there's a big difference. So I'm saying, then these are the men that's out there, again, casting love spells, using the moon energy for that same instance. Now, women, when we tend to do love spells, we tend to, actually do the spells with the effort of having that man to be with us. You want that man to be with you and stuff. But again, he's not with you. He's of the spell. Okay, that's not with you. And the same with my guys. And this and just FYI, this goes across the board for same-sex unions as well. It's like when you're manifesting and using the moon energy to have somebody, be with you, it's like they're not with you. They're, may feel like it, but they're not with you. All right. So, again, I'm saying all of that to say that when I began studying about the various moons and everything, that all of them have those dominating attributes across the board. Again, the feelings of abandonment, lack of acceptance. You fear losing somebody. You fear losing whoever it is you call yourself having feelings for. Okay, you're not wanting to share them. Well, I don't believe in sharing either. I know that there are countries out there that allow guys to have more than one wife, more than one, woman. I don't like using the term wife or husband. It's 5:55 a.m. and it's Saturn Day, May 14th, 2022. This conversation I'm about to have is very timely, especially given the there's going to be a full moon, a full red moon, lunar eclipse. I said eclipse. A red lunar eclipse in the Scorpio moon. Okay.